welcome back to AdCast. I'm still Carl Vervisch.
And I'm Cris Vatalaro. Thanks for joining us. We'd also like to thank our sponsors right off the get-go. So don't forget, we have Tampa Digital Studios, the Tampa Bay Brewing Company, and TBT. We love them.
Thanks to all you guys, all big players in Tampa, and there is a big event coming to Tampa Bay this July, which is next month.
Yes.
It's the Red Bull Flugtag is holding their latest event. Will be right here in Tampa Bay.
Do you know what Flugtag means?
Do
you know German?
Flying Tag.
Did you read that on my note?
I did. No, I'm not. No.
It means Flying Day or Flight Day, which is what's going to be happening on July 19th at the Tampa Convention Center. Sorry, and we're going to have. There was over 300 applicants who applied this year. 40 teams were picked. I have a few names here. The Snoopy-inspired Red Baron. They're my favorite. They're the ones I'm cheering for.
Okay.
We have a bath time inspired.
Is it actually a doghouse? I'm wondering how well.
I saw the drawings. It's a doghouse and then Snoopy on top. And somehow they have to fit their pilot in there. Can't weigh over 450 pounds, including the pilot. It has to be all manually pushed. There are rules. All flying machines must be entirely human-powered.
Well, now before we get too deep into the details here, for those of you that don't know, the Red Bull Flugtag is a international series of events that's been put on by Red Bull, the energy drink company now, since 1991 was the first time that they held it. And it's, in my opinion, one of the greatest promotional stunts or brand awareness events, if you don't want to say stunts, it sounds kind of derogatory, I guess, that's gone on for a brand. Yeah,
because it's not about the flight of your aircraft. It's about the sportsmanship and the crazy experience of being involved in such a huge, internationally marketed event.
Yeah. From a marketing standpoint, I think what really works about it, for someone out there that's trying to piece together their own Flugtag or, Carl Tag or whatever it might be.
Chris Tag.
Chris Tag.
Okay.
CV Tag.
Yes.
Some of the things that work about it that are so great is, from a marketing standpoint, it revolves around the concept of Red Bull's ads, which is Red Bull gives you wings, obviously. And so
the creator of Red Bull actually has his pilot license and loves to fly.
Okay.
So that's kind of how this got crafted.
That's kind of where it came from. And so, from that, obviously they're hitting the right target audience, just these enthusiasts, these weekend warriors, these people that are out there and amped up with their energy drinks and ready to build something and jump off a cliff. You had more information about what that audience was, right? Yeah,
well, they target more towards the young urban professional, which can be anything from a college student to a lawyer. That covers everything.
Sure.
And we're full of them in Tampa, which is great. We have such a great young professional crew down here in Tampa Bay, and apparently over 300 applications for this. So people are very interested.
Absolutely.
And there's banners all over Tampa, and it's
up and
highly
down
publicized.
the Kennedy Avenue.
There's some in Ybor too. I saw some coming
cool.
here.
It's it's a hugely successful event. Another one of the things that obviously works about it is that people that get involved with it. One reason why there's so many people that are interested in it is that if you have a flying craft in this event, it becomes a marketing event for you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if I had my Carl Tag out there, then now there's publicity for me, but it's still for Red Bull. It's still their event.
Yep.
And one of the things that's been so great about it over the years is how it evolves. Because you have so many different people involved in it, and they're able to be the ones that really make it what it is, i.e. the Red Baron or the Flying Ray, I guess, is one of them. I know there's a pirate-inspired one. Every city you go to and every group of people you come in contact with is going to have a different idea. It's almost like a non-online social media, and I think it's really cool.
Well, their website, actually, which is www.redbullflugtagusa.com, you can go on their website and you can fly. You can create your own aircrafts.
Oh, wow.
And you can pick which city you fly in. And I mean, I did one for Tampa, obviously.
Did you?
My flight was a giant pig.
Okay.
And you've just launched it off into the bay.
Is there any significance to the pig?
That's what they gave you at first. I didn't. I was at work, so I didn't have time to craft my own.
You had to hurry up and finish before the supervisor came along?
Yeah, but their website is just amazing. There's that you can do things besides crafting your team and picking a different city. You can build your own fly hangers, and you can see the top 10 crashes.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they've been in over 35 countries.
They've been in 35 countries, and I would say that probably 99% of the flights are a crash. It's really not so much a flight as a crash.
Mm-hmm. It's about the experience, not the flight.
I guess.
Team bonding.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And there's also some prizes that are involved for the winners.
Really?
So hopefully someone here in Tampa, 3 teams, the winning team gets pilot's training course.
Oh, cool.
I'm not sure if that's for all 5 or just the pilot. Second place gets skydiving lessons. Awesome. And third place will learn to paraglide. So it stays on the same marketing track.
It's all on track.
Of the adventure and the individual who's really kind of out there and very spunky and is not afraid of heights. Definitely.
That's true. even the prizes are revolving around the right person.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a genius event, and honestly, it's an honor to Tampa Bay that it's come here.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think it says a lot about where Tampa Bay is going where Tampa's going as a city, where Tampa Bay is going as a community. Obviously, this is a place now where events, where people are coming now to look for progressive ideas, to look for those young professionals.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it goes against what a lot of people are saying about how our city's failing us in those ways. I think we're doing a great job, and we're going to continue to grow.
And Red Bull does have some other events. They do a Red Bull soapbox race, so maybe in a couple years we'll see that here in Tampa. There's also a Red Bull Art of the Can competition, where we have so many artists here in Tampa that it would be perfect for us.
It's a huge artist
community.
community.
You just take the Red Bull can and you create any type of sculpture. There was a dragon. There was one that was a giant bull.
Is that out of one can or
multiple cans?
I see.
Mm-hmm. So
genius, because just to build it, you have to buy a bunch of Red Bull.
Exactly. I think that's perfect. What a great marketing plan. But so once again, you guys can see that event. It is free.
Yeah, it's going to be right here, next to off of the convention center. How are they doing that?
I'm not sure if it's off of right next to it or off the top. I don't know. It's
probably
the
kind of thing where you show up and you look where everybody else is looking, and you know that's where it is.
Yep.
But obviously, it's right over by the convention center and the park that adjoins it.
Mm-hmm. And it's July 19th. It is a Saturday. You can show up around 11. First flight's at 1. It's going to be a whole. I'm sure they'll have their. They have the Red Bull people out in the racers. That they have the cars with the giant Red Bull cans on top.
Yeah. They'll have to bring all those out.
Mm-hmm. So everyone will be hyper, and it'll be great.
Yeah, everybody will be bouncing off the walls and jumping off the top of the convention center.
Yeah, so
hopefully most of them into the water.
Yeah, so congratulations to Red Bull for having such a strong advertising campaign.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic, and it's such an honor that it's here
in
Tampa.
For those of you out there trying to market your own energy drink, soda, whatever it is, take notes on that one.
Take notes.
It's a good way to promote yourself.
Yeah.
And so thanks to, again, all our sponsors. You already thanked them.
Yep.
And thanks to you at home for tuning into yet another edition of AdCast. We keep coming strong for over 2 years. And I just want to tell you, I want to remind you the same thing that I always do, but I can't say it enough. Make good choices.